Good morning, students. Grade ninth, subject IT, and today's session is Session 2, Computer Components and its Peripheral Devices. Computer has established itself as one of the biggest innovations of humankind. In the present age of global competition, information and communication technology has enormously influenced every sphere of life. It is being effectively used in various fields such as business, education, healthcare, defense, entertainment, etc. So, we can say that it has become an integral part of our lives. We can we cannot think our life without computer. That is the meaning of integral part of our life. Without computer today, any field is not complete. We have seen a remarkable transformation in computers, right from a machine carrying out simple calculation to a high-end device capable of seamlessly performing complex operations and handling multiple tasks. Computers have evolved not only with respect to the services they provided but in appearance and features too. In this chapter, we are discussing about computer system and fundamental of computer system. Computer system. Computer is an electronic device. As we know, it is a programmable device, and using computer, we can do numerous tasks. Just see, a computer is an electronic device that can perform a variety of tasks by executing a given set of instruction, and this set of instruction is known as computer programs. It is a versatile device, means computer can perform more than one task and can handle multiple tasks. It is multitasking too, such as performing calculation, playing music, painting, managing data and files, and developing various calculation applications. It is able to execute various tasks due to its speed, accuracy, storage capacity, and versatility. These are the qualities of a computer system. A computer system is very fast device, accurate. If as a human being we are not doing mistake in data entry, then computer will not do any kind of mistake in calculation. So it is 100% accurate device. A very good storage capacity is there. We can store a large number of data in a computer system, and computer is a versatile device, mean to say that computer can do perform several tasks, number of tasks. We can see a computer system at different locations, such as in a mall also, in a hospital also, in defense sector also, in education sector also, in entertainment sector also. In every sector we can see the use of computer, and a computer in different forms, so that we can say computer is a versatile device. However, a computer also has some limitations. For example, it cannot think on its own and need instruction at every step to perform its operations. Apart from that, a computer requires electricity to work. So these things are coming under the limitation of a computer. Next, basic components of a computer system. A computer system consists of two main components. One is hardware, second one is software. Just see here, the basic components of a computer system consist of hardware. The physical components of a computer that can touch and feel comprise the hardware of a computer, such as CPU, keyboard, mouse, monitor, printer, motherboard, RAM, etc. So all the tangible items that we can touch and see and feel is coming under hardware section. And software, the computer programs are known as software. Programs are set of precise instruction is known as program, and these programs are known as software. Software, it is a collection of programs and procedures that instruct a computer how to perform different types of tasks. A software enhances the capability of the hardware and directs the computer to perform operations like input, processing, and output. A software can be classified into two types: system software and application software. Now, here we can see the block diagram of a computer system: input, then memory, control unit, arithmetic and logic unit, and output unit. See, this is the structure of IPO cycle. IPO stands for input, process, output. So input, for that input unit is responsible. Processing, for that CPU is responsible, central processing unit. And there are three part of central processing unit: memory unit, control unit, and ALU, arithmetic and logic unit. These are the chambers or the parts of processor, and after processing we can see the output or we can store the output. So for a storage purpose, a storage unit is there, such as hard disk, CD, DVD, pen drive. And for output presentation, there is monitor, projector, or printer. Next one is about parts of computer. So computer parts are coming under input unit or output unit or processing unit, and the last one is storage unit. So mean to say that computer hardwares are categorized into four unit: input, output, storage, and processing. So first, input unit. The devices used to provide input to the computer constitute the input unit. These devices are used to translate the user's command into binary code that can be recognized by the computer. The most commonly used input devices are keyboard, mouse, scanner, and joystick. So what is input unit? Comprises of input devices. Input devices are responsible for conversion of given instruction into machine readable format, that is binary language or machine language, and after that assigning that given answer, what answer is given by the system after processing. So the role of output unit to convert that given answer into human readable format and to show the user, that is the role of output unit. So here we are discussing about input unit. Keyboard is known as a standard input device. There are lots of input devices, but out of that all, keyboard is only the standard. Standard means only one will be the standard input device and one standard output device also. So our keyboard is standard input device, and rest of all are also coming under input devices, and these all are known as input unit. Same output unit. A computer processes the data and displays the information in a human readable form. The devices that are used to display the output after processing comprise the output unit, such as monitor, printer, webcam, headphone, speaker. The output can be in the form of a soft copy or hard copy or a sound file. So for soft copy, monitor or projector are used, and for hard copy we are using printer. The printed document is known as hard copy, and we can get our hard output in three forms. First one is soft copy, second one is hard copy, and third one is in the form of sound files. So for that, speaker or headphone we are using. So here we can see few output devices: monitor, printer, webcam, headphone, and speakers. Next one is CPU, central processing unit. This is our processing device. It is also known as the brain of a computer. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit and is also known as the brain of computer. The CPU receives data from the user and as input interprets and executes it and represent the output as information. It communicates with input output devices which sends and receives data to and from the CPU. The CPU has three main components as we discussed in our block diagram, that is ALU, CU, and MU. ALU carries out the basic calculations and comparisons operations on the data. CU, control unit, controls the and coordinates the functions of the various devices attached to the CPU. This unit does not carry out any actual data processing operation is not carried out. This is only for control, but is responsible for controlling the and transfer of data and instruction among other units of the computer. Next one is memory unit. This unit is principal storage of a computer. It stores both data and instruction. The data can be stored either temporarily or permanently. Computer memory can be broadly classified into two types: internal memory and external memory. So first one, internal memory. The memory that is inside the computer system, that is internal, and that is outside, that is known as external. According to the situation, according to the placement, these are divided or categorized into two types. So first one is our internal memory. It is also called primary memory or main memory. It is the main area in a computer where data, instruction and informations are stored. It is directly accessed by the CPU. This memory consists of RAM and ROM chip. RAM stands for random access memory and ROM stands for read-only memory. RAM holds the data temporarily. It is volatile in nature. Volatile means the data is lost when the power supply is switched off. This nature of RAM is known as volatile nature, so that RAM is known as a volatile memory. RAM is also called read-write memory. We can read information from it as well as write instruction on it also. But for that particular session only. As soon as session will off, means computer by any cause will off, then that written matter will be deleted. So to overcome this problem, we are using external memory. On the other hand, ROM, read-only memory, is non-volatile. The data and instructions saved in ROM are not lost even when the power supply is switched off. External memory or the secondary memory refers to the various storage devices connected to a computer. This memory is used to store data permanently. The commonly used storage devices are hard disk, CD, DVD and pen drive. Lots of things are there where we can save our data for future use. These are known as external memory. Next one is peripheral devices. Peripheral devices means such type of devices that is used in a computer system to enhance the functionality of a computer system. Using peripheral devices, a computer can work more enhanced manner. The capability of a computer will enhance. For example, we are using a speaker, we are using printer in our computer system. So using a speaker we can listen sound also. Using printer we can get hard copy also. But it is not said that without printer or without a speaker computer will not work. It is not said that without light pen we cannot work on computer. If your keyboard is not working, then using mouse or using on-screen keyboard you can do your work. If suppose mouse is not working, then using keyboard we can do our functionality. If printer is not there, we can take print in another way. But if monitor is not there, then we cannot say computer will work. If CPU is not there, if motherboard is not there, then we cannot think about computer. So such type of components are known as core component of a computer system, that is the integral part of our computer system, and other parts, rest of all, are coming under peripheral devices. The devices that is used to enhance the functionality of a computer system is known as peripheral device, and the devices that is an integral part of computer system, without those parts a computer cannot exist, known as core component of a computer system, like motherboard, like processor, or like monitor. These are the core components. But printer, keyboard, mouse, these all are coming under peripheral devices. Next, types of peripheral devices. There are two types of peripheral device: internal and external. As name indicating, internal will go inside and external outside. Outside and inside means inside the motherboard, inside CPU cabinet, and outside the CPU cabinet. So internal peripheral devices, the devices that are a part of computer system cabinet. The work as its internal components are known as internal peripheral devices. Some commonly used internal peripheral devices are graphics card, sound card, optical disk drive, modem, NIC, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and lots of other also. External peripheral devices. The devices that are connected externally to the computer system are known as external peripheral devices. A few examples of external peripheral devices are memory card reader, smartwatches, then camcorder, printer, MIDI equipment, monitor, smartphones, tablets, digital camera, zip drives. These are external peripheral devices. Why? Because these things are attached in a computer through USB port or through ports. These devices are not going inside the CPU cabinet or not going in motherboard, so these are known as external peripheral devices. So here few examples of internal peripheral devices are listed. First one is graphics card. A graphics card, also known as video card, is used to provide the visual display on a screen. The graphics card facilitates the transfer of a visual output from the processor to the visual display unit, that is a screen. This card is generally installed on the motherboard of a computer in the designated expansion slot, and the name of that slot is AGP, Accelerated Graphics Port. In this in the motherboard this graphics card will go. This card mean to say that PCB. This is one printed circuit board, and this is in common language we are using. For this PCB we are using the word card. See, this is also one NIC PCB network interface card, and it is also one PCB. Generally it is available in green color printed circuit board, and in common language we are using card for these. So graphics card is mainly used to enhance the graphics or the picture quality of a computer system. There is a particular designated port in motherboard where we can attach to enhance the graphics quality of our computer system. The name of that port is AGP, Accelerated Graphics Port. It provides high quality visual display by executing and processing the graphical data. A graphics card can also be known as a graphics adapter or graphics controller. Most graphics cards have an integrated graphics processor and a dedicated RAM to process visual data quickly. On graphics card only there will be a processor fan, and a RAM. We can see such type of graphics card is also available to enhance the graphics quality. Next one, optical disk drive. These all are coming under internal peripheral devices. These devices are needed to apply in their designated port in motherboard. Then these will be workable and very helpful for the computer system. Suppose if disk drive is not there, then you cannot read CD DVD. So using optical disk drive we can read CD or DVD in our computer system. So there are two types of CD or DVD is available. CD recordable. CD stands for compact disc recordable, and CD-RW compact disc rewritable, where we can erase and write again. Same for DVD also. DVD stands for digital versatile disc recordable or digital versatile disc rewritable, erase and write again. So to read such type of optical disk drive is required. This is a type of internal device. We can attach this device in our motherboard. Next component is modem. Modem stands for modulator and demodulator. Modulator and demodulator. The work of modem is to do modulation and demodulation. Now question is, what is modulation and demodulation? Modulation mean to say that conversion of analog signal from a telephone cable to digital signal. Okay, so conversion of analog signal to digital signal is known as modulation, and demodulation mean to say that conversion of digital signal to analog signal is known as demodulation. Due to the work of modulation and demodulation, it is known as modulator and demodulator. Speed of a modem is measured in bps, beats per second. Modems can be classified into two categories. First one is internal modem, second one is external modem. Internal will go inside the computer system and external will go outside the computer system. As like other devices, internal is placed in inside the uh, PCI slot. The PCI slot is there known as peripheral component interface, where we can attach any internal peripheral device in our motherboard. So PCI is a slot on motherboard for attachment of internal peripheral devices, peripheral component interface. So in that device you can attach this modem card and we can get the facility of modulation and demodulation. And next one, external modem we can attach using USB port in our computer system. External modem is a small box that connected to the CPU and telephone lines. It is like a box kept outside the computer and can be connected to it with the help of a serial port or USB port. USB stands for Universal Serial Bus. Okay, universal serial bus. Now these days most of the devices are coming in USB connected. Simply plug in USB port and you play. Plug and play devices are there, means attach and you can utilize. So this external modem is also available in USB port. It can be used with more than one computer. The lights displayed on the case of the external modem indicates various states of the during communication. Okay. So when it will, there are three lights: green, orange and red. So as like the traffic signals, these are showing the traffic over net. If green light is connecting, means connection is over, connection is good, and where we can send our files. And same for red, there is poor connection, and orange, data transfer connectivity is there. So these things are there in modem also. We can see nowadays these modems are inbuilt, and we can see with the help of modem only we can attach to the network and internet facility we can access. So that's all for this session. In next session we will see related to NIC and Wi-Fi. Thank you. That's all for this session. Have a good day everyone.